And I am also curious on your end. On the surface, you're holding some line of, I'm not yet here. But I'm curious if deep inside something in you is being touched.
Yeah, it's both. I'm not like suddenly trusting that everything's changed, and I'm still harboring a lot of resentments from earlier unresolved conflicts. So I'm not all gooey all of a sudden, but this is unarguably a totally different experience than what we've been having recently. So.
Yeah. And yet I noticed that in no way did you let her see that anything was going on for you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm curious if you have a willingness to show her even a little bit of an inch.
I think I was in some ways I was showing, actually, because I was showing that I'm still annoyed and resentful about things that have been happening. So I'm showing that. And in this moment when you jumped in, I'd been stopped in my tracks. Like I couldn't just keep on with the strength of kind of blame, really, and judgment. It wasn't coming as easily now to me. I was having to take a breath and work out what was actually happening. So, yeah.
So there was an absence of hostility in you.
Right.
And you would wish for that to register in her as encouragement for her efforts.
If I was in my right mind, perhaps, or if I was particularly present with myself, yeah, for sure. Because
one of the sad things is that we don't often give each other encouragement about the monumental, heroic efforts that we make to reach across the barriers of accumulated mistrust to recreate intimacy. And I have a sense that if there was even a little bit that you could give her, it would make her work so much easier, and it would get both of you back on track faster.
Okay.
So,
I can try.
Thank you. So keep going. Maybe he will encourage you this time.
Okay. And so I think what I was saying was that I really want to work toward being more connected, and I'm wondering if you'd be willing to talk with me about that.
Yeah, I am willing, and I'm glad that you're bringing it up like this, because one of us has got to bring it up. We can't just keep on going the way we've been going.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you. In this moment, when you said this, you created togetherness. You named a piece of truth, there was appreciation, and she knows that there is something, some piece, however small, on which you stand together. Did that give you that sense?
Yeah.
It's like hugely easier to now keep trusting that there can be something that will happen here.
Yeah.
Just from that little acknowledgement. Was that hard to do?
Mm-hmm. But it was both
what?
hard and also sort of strangely alien but enjoyable at the same time.
Thank you. Let's sit down and digest what happened here. So, and then we'll take another break. So, what did you get from this time?
I really liked it. I liked the second time. I just felt so much more present and in the relationship. You know, when we were fighting, we were so disconnected, and we were fighting about the disconnection, and it was just creating more it just didn't even make sense. So this just made so much sense to step into the relationship and say, here I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was great.
Mm-hmm. How about you? What stands out to you? What did you learn?
I think I learned that it would be good for you to move into wherever I live, you know, with whoever I'm living with, and just any time there's disconnection, you can just pop up and, you know, stop things and coach us through those moments. So
I live in so many people's homes already. I keep hearing from people that they have a little version of me standing on their shoulders.
Right.
And they ask themselves, what would Miki say here? Of course, they don't know what I actually say in my own relationships. It's much easier to coach other people than to live your own relationship.
Right, yeah. Yeah, but there is something about that. It's like realizing the difficulty of finding a different voice, the little Miki voice or whatever, when you're in the middle of that.
It would be much better for it to be the little you voice, the real, the real you.
And it is a little voice, though. Sometimes the other one is a bigger voice, the voice of annoyance and frustration and resentment. Yeah,
because we have our habits are long-standing, and the new learning that we acquire takes time and effort for that to integrate and practice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take another break, and when we come back from the break, you can call us again. You can even call us during the break at 510-848-5483, and we'll come back to a scenario called You're Wearing That?
Self-love as a habit, 'cause you sure can't get that from no one else. So I hang out with my diseases, I can cure them good as Jesus. When I find my own true self, well, that makes people nervous, but I do it nonetheless, 'cause I think it's what we came here for. We came to breathe in the air, invoke the water, honor the earth, burn in the fire, breathe in the air, invoke the water, honor the earth, burn in the fire.
Hi, welcome back to the Conflict Hotline. You can call us if you want to join this show at 510-848-5483. And we are here working with scenarios from our experience of working with people and from callers. Hopefully somebody will be calling us today. And in the meantime, our next scenario is called You're Wearing That, and it features Malcolm and Tina.
Ready to go?
You're wearing that?
Oh. You don't like it?
No, you look terrible.
But I was in there like for ages, pulling out things that I thought you'd like, and
We're going to a nice restaurant.
I know, but these are my best pants and everything.
This isn't gonna work. You need to put something else on.
Oh God, I'm just sick of it, you know. Like I'm doing my best, you know, Tina, and we'll probably be late and everything if I start looking for something else.
Well, I don't know why you wore this in the first place. I mean...
Thank you. You're feeling pretty hopeless.
Yeah, well, you know, what's wrong with it? I don't see anything that's wrong with it. It's nice, it's beige. Beige is nice, you know. She wants someone who's all sparkly or something, I don't know.
So you want some acceptance for who you are?
Well, that would be novel. That would be very novel, yeah. It's all right, though, I can just change it, you know. I'll just go and find something else. I'll find one of those things that she's bought for me that I don't particularly like to wear.
So you want acceptance and you don't have a whole lot of hope that you can get it?
I don't even look for it, really.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of like trying to cope.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's going to be something else and something else. So you just roll with the punches and get on with it.